Hey here on Academy, this is Mrs. Lane coming to you with the announcements for the week of January 29th. Just a reminder about our start times. Again, school does begin at 8 o'clock at the Metro campus and 8:30 at the Utica campus. The doors do open 15 minutes before school starts. We do have a few late starts coming up. We have one on Friday, February 9th, and the next late start after that isn't until Friday, March 1st. Just a reminder, as the last few weeks have been a little crazy with some school closures, if we are going to be closed due to weather, a building issue, or any other reason, you will receive a notification via email. So you want to make sure that your emails are updated with our system. In addition, we always post our school closures on the news, the major news channels, and on our social media pages, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. In addition, teachers will share the information on their class communication sites as soon as they receive notification from the administration as well. So there should be plenty of options for finding out if we are closed. And we do try to make those announcements as soon as possible to ensure that you are aware and can arrange for any childcare or anything else that you need to take care of. Again, a reminder, and I have to do this every week because I still have people turning left out of the main parking lot entrance every day, especially at dismissal. It is holding up traffic in the parking lot and it is causing a problem for drivers on the road. And the last thing I want is for anyone to get a ticket. However, because it consistently happens, I wouldn't be surprised if they end up showing up, the police, at some point during um, the morning or afternoon times. And I don't want to see any of our families get a ticket. Please do not turn left out of the main parking lot entrance. And please do not turn left out of the south exit during the times that are designated on the sign and the flip sign that we put out there as well. 8 to 8:30 in the morning, and again 3:45 to 4:15. And I know parking can get crazy, especially in the afternoon, but please do not drop off or pick up your students in the middle lane. I have seen too many kids and adults almost get hit by a car, especially when they're little, the kids are little, because they're running out into the middle aisle. Please pull over to the curb. Sometimes that means you might have to circle around, and we do our best to get everyone moving as quickly as possible. One of the things that does hold up traffic is people turning left when they shouldn't be. Another one is people stopping in the middle aisle to let their children in or out. Please either find a parking spot or pull to the side. And be mindful of other people trying to pull to the curb as well. If you have some space in front of you that you could pull up a little bit so someone can pull in behind you, please do that. We have to all work together to make the parking lot move smoothly. Just a reminder that our Kids Heart Challenge is happening right now. So if you haven't registered, please do so. Here's some cute ideas to get moving at home to keep your heart healthy. But we do have some incentives. The top fundraising individual student will get a free lunch of their choice from any restaurant that they choose. And they will also get to throw a pie at Miss Lapeer during field day this year. The top fundraising class will win either a pizza party or a donut party, and the top fundraising grade level will win a week of free casual days. So there are definitely incentives besides just the obvious helping the American Heart Association. So obviously this is for a good cause, but there's some fun incentives for the kids as well. Some dates that you want to make sure you have marked on your calendar. January 29th, the boys basketball team does have an away game at 6 o'clock. January 30th is Bagel Day at Utica. January 31st is our Husky Honors Assembly for our second quarter award winners. That will be happening during the day, and I am going to share those times with you. January 31st is another boys basketball game. It is an away game. February 2nd is a PTC Gene Day for all students who have paid. That is a full day of school, though, so please know that that is not a late start. February 5th, our boys basketball team has another game. This time it is at home at 6 o'clock. If your students want to stay to watch the game, they do have to have a parent present with them. For the Husky Honors Assembly happening on Wednesday, January 31st, our first graders will receive their awards at 9 o'clock and second grade will receive their awards at 9:30. And of course, both of those are at the Metro campus. And then our third grade will receive their awards at 1:15, fourth grade at 1:40, fifth grade at 2:05, and middle school at 2:30. And of course, those are all going to be held at the Utica campus. A few more dates that you might want to be aware of. February 6th, our Metro students will be having a fire drill. February 6th is also Bagel Day at Utica. On February 7th, our Utica students will be having a fire drill. And please, for the fire drills, remind your students how it is really important that they're following the directions of the teachers. We obviously do these drills to practice in case of an emergency, and it is important that they also know what they should be doing and making sure that they're listening and following directions. February 9th, we do have a late start. February 12th, we have an intruder drill at Metro. February 12th, we also have a boys basketball game that is a home game at the Utica building. February 13th is the intruder drill at Utica. And again, with the drills, please speak with your students about the importance of following the directions and listening and doing what they're supposed to during these drills. We practice, we hope there's never any kind of emergencies like these, but we do need to be prepared and we want our students to be prepared as well. February 13th is Bagel Day at Utica, and February 14th, of course, is Valentine's Day, so there will be more information coming home from the classes regarding Valentine's Day parties and things like that. We will also be having our daddy-daughter evening at the theater. This will be happening on Sunday, February 25th from 2:30 until 5 o'clock. The movie will begin at 3 o'clock. This is going to be at the MJR Theater on Van Dyke. And if you want to go ahead and order your tickets, there is a QR code. Papers have been sent home with students as well. And the movie choice will be determined closer to the event. Club information, our middle school boys have basketball practice on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 4:10 until 5:45. DI meets on Wednesdays. We have our Husky Bots on Tuesdays, Chess Club on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Dungeons and Dragons on Wednesdays. And for any students participating in Science Olympiad, make sure you are checking with your coaches or checking Dojo. Here's our middle school boys basketball schedule if you are interested. Our first game was unfortunately not the outcome that we had hoped for, and then the second game was postponed due to weather, so we're hoping to kind of pick back up again on the 29th. We have some away games coming up, and you'll notice that next to any away games, there is a 1 or a 2. Our away games are played at 2 different schools, and so if there is a 1, it will be played at Bradford Academy, and if there is a 2, it will be played at Crescent Academy, and those are both in Southfield. For our students this week at the Metro campus, your lunch choices are baked mustacholi on Monday. On Tuesday, it is a breaded chicken drumstick. Wednesday is cheeseburger meatloaf. Thursday is a hamburger. And Friday is, of course, pizza day. And at our Utica campus, our students on Monday can choose between baked mustacholi or chicken nuggets. On Tuesday, the options are a breaded chicken drumstick or cheesy breadsticks. Wednesday, the choices include cheeseburger, meatloaf, or a beef hot dog. Thursday is a hamburger or cheese Bosco sticks. And Friday is pizza day. And of course, salad bar is available every day. This week for Positivity Project, we are going to be talking about social intelligence. And this refers to a person's ability to understand and manage interpersonal relationships. So people who demonstrate social intelligence know when they should be talking and when they should be listening. They kind of know what to say based on what's happening and what to do when interacting with others. So this can be a little tricky for some people. Social intelligence is just kind of one of those things about really communicating with other people, really listening and then talking and that good interpersonal communication. So if you're looking for ways to practice and encourage social intelligence with your child, you can visit the Positivity Project's P2 for Families, and they have several different activities, questions, and little videos that you can do to practice social intelligence. Our quote of the week comes from Ernest Hemingway, and he said, "When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen." The weather this week is going to be cloudy and chilly for most of the week, it looks like. There might be a couple days where it's rainy, so we might not be able to go outside on those days. However, students do need to bring their coats, hats, and gloves because on the days that we do go outside, we want to make sure that they are staying warm. Maybe even boots if it's muddy out. You might want to have them bring in some like rain boots or snow boots just to keep their feet dry. We have several birthdays coming up in February. Miss Debbie, one of our lunch aides, will celebrate her birthday on February 1st. Mr. Hagel will also celebrate on February 1st. Miss Ashley at our Metro building celebrates on February 2nd. Mr. Trammell has a birthday on February 4th. Miss Karen will be celebrating on February 7th, and Miss Amy will be celebrating on February 17th. So happy birthday to our staff members that have birthdays coming up. Here's some pictures from some of the different things we had going on this week. We did lots of selfies. The staff did selfies with the kids and things like that. Our kindergartners went to the DNR Center downtown, and I heard it was so much fun. Everybody really had a great time. Thank you to all the parents who volunteered to chaperone on that trip. We did have a little bit of snow here and there where the kids were able to get outside. It has since melted, but they were able to get out there and build a little snowman. We were able to send several staff members to Georgia to the Ron Clark Academy for professional development. Some of us were able to go last year, and we will have another group actually going next month. So we are really excited about being able to send staff members to this amazing school and come back with all kinds of ideas to bring back to Huron Academy to bring even more positivity and light and fun to our building. So I'm glad everyone had a good time on that trip. And then we have a few more pictures. We had some pictures from the DNR. We had students doing work together. We had students who were working on the Positivity Project Character Strength from this past week, which was Perseverance. So they were working on activities in their classroom. We started NWEA testing. And again, there's another picture of our staff members who were invited to go to the Ron Clark Academy. Mrs. Leach, Mrs. Adams, Miss Rowe, Mrs. Dodona, Mrs. Alger, and Mrs. Tanowski. So we can't wait to hear about their adventure when they return. And of course, the week would not be complete with talking about our Lions Spirit Day. Everyone is all excited. It's a very exciting time for football fans and people in the communities around us. So we did have Lions Spirit Day on Friday. Here's just a few of the pictures of our staff and students sporting all their Lions gear. We are very excited for the game this Sunday. So of course, we are wishing our Detroit Lions good luck, and hopefully we will be celebrating with maybe another Spirit Day coming up again soon. So good luck to our Lions, and thank you to all of our kids and staff members for supporting the Lions and for participating in such a fun day. You can always follow us for more pictures, more information, and more details on activities that are coming up on Facebook, on Instagram, and on X, which was formerly Twitter. You can always check out our website for the calendar and any other information you need. Enrollment is going on right now. So if you would like to re-enroll your student, or they have a sibling who you would like to enroll, please make sure you go to our website. If you haven't received the email, there's information about enrollment on there. You do want to get that done sooner rather than later so that you can secure a spot for next year, because we will be beginning open enrollment in a few weeks. So we want our current families to be able to secure their spots now. If you have any questions about the enrollment process or you need any help, please call either the Metro or Utica campus, and we would be happy to help you with that. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Go Lions! See you on Monday.